Do you want to know how much time you really have left? Once you pass age 70, that question becomes more real and more important. With each passing year, time feels more valuable, and every moment becomes something to treasure. But here's the truth. Your body may already be giving you quiet clues about how much longer you might live. Some people remain energetic, sharp, and active well into their 70s, while others begin to slow down, dealing with fatigue, aches, and chronic health issues. The difference? Often, it comes down to a handful of simple, measurable signs, things you might not even realize are connected to your longevity. In this video, we'll explore 7 science-backed indicators that researchers say can predict how long you may live after 70. And the best part? Most of them are within your control, so stay with me, because what you learn today might just help you add more years to your life, and more life to your years. Sign 1. Walking speed, your body's natural clock. It might sound simple, but one of the strongest predictors of how long you'll live after 70 is your walking speed. No, not how fast you can run, but how quickly you naturally move through daily life. According to multiple studies, seniors who maintain a brisk walking pace live longer than those who walk slowly or unsteadily. That's because walking involves nearly every system in your body: muscles, bones, heart, lungs, brain. A slower pace can be an early sign of physical or cognitive decline. For example, a study published in JAMA found that individuals over 70 who walked at a speed of less than 0.8 meters per second had significantly higher mortality risk. Imagine 2 men, Edward and Louis, both 74. Edward walks daily, climbs stairs without hesitation, and moves through life with ease. Louis avoids walking whenever possible and needs to rest frequently. While Edward's pace is a reflection of strong coordination and endurance, Louis's slow steps may point to deeper problems like joint stiffness, muscle loss, or even neurological issues. Want to improve your pace? Start with short daily walks, increase your distance over time, and incorporate leg-strengthening exercises like squats, calf raises, or walking uphill. Walking isn't just movement, it's momentum for life. Sign 2. Balance, the hidden key to staying upright and alive. Can you stand on one leg for 10 seconds without wobbling? If not, your body might be telling you something important. Balance is a reflection of your coordination, muscle control, brain function, and reflexes. And studies show that poor balance is linked to higher mortality, especially in people over 70. Everyday tasks like getting out of bed, climbing stairs, or reaching for something on a high shelf require balance, and the danger of falls grows rapidly with age. According to the CDC, 1 in 4 older adults falls each year, and falling once doubles your chance of falling again. Carol and Denise, both 73, are great examples. Carol practices Tai Chi and yoga. She moves confidently and can easily balance while brushing her teeth or reaching into cabinets. Denise, on the other hand, avoids movement, struggles with balance, and feels anxious walking on uneven ground. The fix? Practice daily. Stand on one leg while brushing your teeth. Try balance boards or heel-to-toe walking. Even just standing near a chair and lifting one foot at a time builds stability. Good balance doesn't just prevent injury. It keeps you free, mobile, and in control. Sign 3. Grip strength, the power, hidden in your hands. Your grip might say more about your health than you think. In fact, grip strength has been called a biomarker of aging. A firm handshake doesn't just reflect confidence, it reflects your body's overall strength, coordination, and neurological function. Studies have linked declining grip strength to increased risk of heart disease, dementia, and even shorter life expectancy. One paper from The Lancet showed that low grip strength was a stronger predictor of death than even blood pressure. Picture Frank and George, both in their late 70s. Frank enjoys gardening, opens jars without effort, and often carries heavy grocery bags. George, however, notices his hands trembling more often. Simple tasks like twisting a doorknob or opening a bottle now feel difficult. That change in strength? It's not just aging, it's a warning sign. To strengthen your grip, try hand grippers, stress balls, or resistance bands. Even holding light weights while walking can help. Strong hands support independence, and they speak volumes about the rest of your body. Sign 4. Sleep patterns. What your rest says about your lifespan. You spend about a third of your life sleeping, but how well you sleep may be more important than how long. After 70, many people notice sleep changes. Lighter sleep, more awakenings, or early waking. But consistent, quality sleep is tied to better memory, immune function, and longer life. Take Henry and Paul, both are 76. Henry follows a calming evening routine. No screens after 8 p.m., dim lights, and soft music. He sleeps about 7 to 8 hours and wakes up refreshed. Paul, on the other hand, scrolls on his phone late into the night and wakes up multiple times feeling groggy. Chronic sleep problems increase your risk of stroke, obesity, depression, and even Alzheimer's. But you can improve sleep hygiene, limit caffeine after lunch, get sunlight in the morning, keep your room cool and dark, and avoid large meals late in the evening. Don't overlook snoring or sleep apnea either. Many seniors suffer from it unknowingly, and it can severely disrupt your body's ability to rest and heal. Better sleep isn't just about comfort, it's about preservation. Sign 5. Appetite and eating habits. Are you fueling or fading? Loss of appetite may seem harmless, but it can be an early sign of health decline. Eating well after 70 isn't just about energy, it's about supplying your body with what it needs to repair, rebuild, and stay strong. And when you stop eating enough, your muscles shrink, your bones weaken, and your immune system falters. Margaret and Evelyn are both 74. Margaret loves to cook colorful meals, eats regular portions of protein, and stays hydrated. Evelyn, however, no longer feels hungry. She skips meals and loses weight without trying. She tells herself it's normal for her age, but that quiet change can lead to nutrient deficiency, fatigue, and increased risk of falls. Watch for early warning signs like rapid weight loss, lack of interest in food, or fatigue after eating. Nutrient-rich foods like leafy greens, salmon, eggs, beans, and nuts should be a staple. Stay hydrated and don't fear healthy fats. They support brain health and hormone balance. Remember, appetite is a signal. If yours changes, don't ignore it. Investigate it. Eating well might be one of the easiest and most powerful ways to extend your life. Sign 6. How you handle stress. Aging's silent accelerator. Stress doesn't just weigh on your mind, it takes a toll on your body. Chronic stress increases inflammation, weakens your immune response, and shortens telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA that relate to lifespan. Think of John and Richard, both 76. John faces challenges, just like everyone else, but takes a proactive approach. He practices gratitude, talks to loved ones, and spends time in nature. Richard, on the other hand, fixates on problems, avoids talking about his feelings, and spends hours watching the news. That difference in mindset shows up in their blood pressure, sleep, and energy levels. Stress is sneaky. It builds up silently and then shows up as disease. You can take back control. Journal your thoughts, try breathing exercises, go for a walk, or meditate for 5 minutes. Even something as simple as laughing with a friend reduces cortisol and increases serotonin. Don't wait for stress to break you. Learn to manage it, because calm isn't just a feeling, it's a life-extending skill. Sign 7. Social connection. Longevity's secret ingredient. We are wired for connection, and having strong relationships is one of the most overlooked but powerful predictors of long life. People who stay socially engaged experience fewer chronic illnesses, better mental health, and significantly reduced risk of early death. Alice and Ruth are 80. Alice calls her children every few days, chats with neighbors, and volunteers at a local center. Ruth, in contrast, spends most of her time alone. She watches TV, avoids phone calls, and rarely leaves the house. Over time, Ruth's isolation starts to impact her mood, motivation, and physical health. Loneliness isn't just an emotional problem, it's a physical one. The health effects of social isolation are comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. If that sounds intense, it is. But the solution can be simple. Schedule regular calls, join a book club, volunteer, or reconnect with someone you miss. Even small, consistent interactions build a web of support that protects your health and happiness. Final thoughts. You have more power than you think. So there you have it. 7 key signs that can quietly predict how long you may live after 70. But here's the truth. These are not fixed traits. They're dynamic, which means you can take action. You can walk a little farther, strengthen your grip, balance on one leg a few seconds longer each day. You can eat a little better, sleep a little deeper, stress a little less, and connect a little more. It's not about adding years for the sake of it. It's about adding quality to the years you already have. Life doesn't stop at 70. In many ways, it's just beginning a new chapter, one where your health, habits, and mindset matter more than ever. So reflect on where you stand. Are there signs you've been ignoring? Don't wait for a crisis to start paying attention. Small changes today can create a better, stronger, longer tomorrow. And if you found this helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so we can continue bringing you practical wisdom that helps you live well at any age.